As the final day of my Wales adventure approached, it was time to find my last fishing mark. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name's Lee. I'm an all-round angler. I fish for anything that swims, whether it's barbel or chub in the river, carp in day ticket waters, syndicate lakes, or deep reservoirs in the south of France. I also enjoy coarse fishing for species like tench, bream, roach, and also predator fishing for species like catfish, pike, and perch. I fish for them all. Recently, I've decided to try my hand at sea fishing, which is why I've headed up to Anglesey in Wales. Over the past couple of days, I've visited several different locations. Some were productive, while others were a complete blank. With the weather being warm and sunny, I knew it would have to be a deep area of the coastline, so I ventured to a mark I'd fished previously. The water was deep, making it perfect refuge for any fish lurking in the depths.
And I have fished this mark before. I fished this the other day and we had a few dogfish from here, but it does look a nice mark. It's deep, it's rocky, and I'm hoping we can get something apart from dogfish. If we don't, it doesn't matter. We're here to catch anything that swims. This is my sort of second week of sea fishing, so regardless of what we catch, I'm going to be grateful for. Low tide's in about, I think, an hour, something like that, hour and a half. Well, the rod's been out for literally 5 minutes, if that. No, probably about 3 minutes. We've just had a knock on this left-hand rod. That is the pulley pennel rig. Oh, and the right-hand rod as well. Or is that the wave? No, that might be a fishy on a disher. Yeah, that left-hand rod's, both rods have got a bit of interest. Yeah, fish on. Fish on. Must be a really good mark, this. Yeah, it does feel like another dogfish, similar to the other day. Is it a dogger? Yeah. Come on, you little packer. Let's be having you. Ravenous on this coastline, there's loads of them about. Right, fish number one. Let's get you back, mate. Look at them patterns, absolutely stunning little fish. There you go. Well, literally within a couple of minutes, both rods were going off, so it seems there's quite a few fish and they're quite active on this deep section of the coastline. So we'll get this one back out, this scratching rig, and we'll go from there. Right. Let's try again, see if we can get another one. Yeah, if I'd have got some ragworm, I reckon I might have had a few wrasse down this rocky mark, but I'm gonna have to be content with what I've got. I've got herring, sardine, squid, full baby squid, and then I've got squid tubes. If there's any fish knocking around, they'll be having some scram. No. Oh no, we have. Yeah, fish on. Another doggy, maybe? Oh no. Is it a doggy? Yes. Little doggy. You little kipper. All right. Let's get you sorted. And get some bait on. Right, little fella, back you go. Here he goes. Right, that's two within probably 15 minutes of being here. I'm thinking it might be time to get a humongous piece of bait on and just try my luck out here rather than the small sections. So I might get a circle hook, a big chunk of herring, and try that, see if we can get any action on that. So that's two fish within quick succession. Now instead of me putting out on the pulley pennel a piece of squid with the herring, what I was using before, I've actually put a large sort of half of herring with a large circle hook in the Gemini splashdown, and I'm going to try and see if we can pick anything big up. It might not work, might be a waste of time, I can always change it later, but I'm just going to give it a go. It's a much bigger bait than what I was fishing with. Right. Dogfish is it going to be? Oh, come on. Yeah, oh my days. How many are we catching of these? There's loads of them. Please leave me alone. The power on these fish, to see how small they are. What we got, mate? Where are you up to? That's the one, mate. You beautiful, beautiful little fishy. Look at the texture on him. Look at it. Oh God. Go on then, mate. Back you go. Right, how many more of these can we catch before we call it a day? That's the question. That is the question. So let's get this back out there. I mean, I am enjoying it either way. It's lovely to be here. I think we'll definitely need a limit today with how many dogfish we can catch. I don't know how many we've had so far. We've had a couple, 2 or 3 maybe. Alright, that bait's absolutely perfect. I'm using Asso £60 body, and then the rig material's £40 amnesia. I don't think I'm liking this amnesia. I don't like the way the knots go down. That Asso's brilliant stuff. Really smooth. Was that the left hand rod? Yep. I bet it's another dogfish. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, I bet that was out there for 5 minutes. Fishy on a dish here. I need to search how to avoid dogfish because I'm guessing that's all we're going to catch. Not that I'm complaining, I mean it's fishing at the end of the day. I've come here to catch a few and enjoy it, which I am. But I can see why they're a menace to a lot of sea anglers. Right. I don't know, I know they're a pain, but I do like the markings on them. They literally look like they're half asleep when you're holding them. All right, mate, let's get you back. Go on, you little kipper. So many places to go to fish, it's unreal. And species to go for. But I still fancy a big conger reel this year, I really do. It's going to be night time fishing, I'm guessing. Over rocky ground. If worse comes to worse, I'll have to just maybe go on a boat trip or something where they go out. I watched a charter fishing one not too long ago where they were catching monstrous conger eels, like 40, 50, 60 pound eels. Look absolutely amazing. And I do like eel fishing. I do quite a bit of it each year with maggots and lobworms on little mature lakes. Not fishing too far out. I don't want to get too close to these rocks just in case I get snagged up. I haven't done too bad this past couple of days on the marks I've been fishing. I think I've been cracked off about twice. So it's not too bad. The clutch on these Shimano 14,000s is probably the worst clutch I've ever used in my life. You get it just right, it's either too little or too less on them. I'm due a new set of reels. I've had these a good few years. Might get some bait runners, saves fanning about with the clutch all the time. Although, well, I might move over to Nash reels because they're pretty decent. But I'm looking forward to doing some sessions on the beaches as well. I think that's definitely going to be make sure I've got plenty of lugworm or ragworm and fishing high tide going into darkness. That's the only thing I haven't done yet, is fishing to darkness. And the reason for that, up here mainly, you can lose your bearings. I mean, most of the pegs I've been to is 1.5 miles, 2 miles away. Well, not this one, but some of the others have been absolutely miles away from where I've been camping. So I don't fancy losing my bearings, especially around the cliff tops, because it is a little bit dicey. But hopefully some of the locations that I find in the next few weeks will be a bit better. There we go. Oh, those come off, I think. Yeah. Well, I think one more fish and then we are, oh, we're done. Look like we had a knock on both then. Wind has picked up quite a bit over the past 5 minutes. We've got a bit of interest. Yeah, this might be something on that. Yeah, fish on. And that is definitely a dogfish, without a shadow of a doubt. Gotta be. I think. Yeah, last one of the session. You little doggy. Right, mate, back you go. Happy days.